Woke up in a world unknown, with the tone held by my side. Whispers of a life unshown, in the pages where they hide. A name that's lost in time, a purpose yet to find. Fragments of a past entwined in the corners of my mind. Follow the echoes of the prophecy, guiding to where my past may lay. Tales of a Christian survivor to bring back the light of day. The chosen few, the pages cry, will end the war that's grown in the heart of every crystal. My true identity is shown. Faces that seem familiar, but memories fade away. Trusting in the stranger's courage as we journey through the fray. The underworld's dark embrace continues to consume the light, but together we'll retrace the steps to set things right. Follow the echoes of the prophecy, guiding to where my past may lay. Tales of a Christian survivor to bring back the light of day. The chosen few, the pages cry, will end the war that's grown in the heart of every crystal. My true identity is shown. A clue to find the truth, the lies, and more. In the silence of the night, the stars will guide us back to shore. The Lord of darkness is plague of gray, in the heart of the crystals night and day. Our true destiny is shown within the memories of the fallen king. And the world is born anew. So take a chance and roll the dice. Just who is he, and is he truly one of the chosen few?
Or their head became one with their helmet. Is that what Slaanesh Marines look like without their helmets off?
Fuse with their helmets.
Oh,
Their helmets just become their fucking head.
The Nugget said they're gonna be a wee bit late.
I highly doubt that Nugget's gonna be here.
Is River gonna be here?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure that out.
I'm gonna go put up what's left of my pizza while you're doing that.
I mean, to be fair, River's character was kind of AFK for a certain portion of the story because they said we have 3 in-game days before the cart arrives for their thing.
Alright.
You have 3 days to live.
Alright, cool. I'd like to do something that shortens that by 3 days.
Well, here's also the thing. Just to quickly recap, if anyone needs it, everyone pretty much acquired Crow, River's character, to the crew as their navigator, since they are particularly well in that field. And Nisha took it upon himself to hire their expertise. Crow basically said, I'll help you if you help me in a thing, and also I get a cut of pay, which everyone was like, yeah, that seems normal. In 3 days there's a cart that goes to the north to a town on a commission that he took up. But you guys have time to kill for 3 days. Everyone did a little bit of research of what to do next and options to kill time. In the process, Luna came to a realization after reviewing her past and kind of opening up a little bit. There's the potential of revisiting an individual from her past that might hold the key to her figuring out what to do once you guys reach the temples. Because at the moment, once you guys hit the temples and clear the guard, there's not much really there, because she's going into this just as blind as everyone else. And Nisha's book isn't much help because, well, he's not the one to do it. The research that was found in her kind of recollecting, documentation that last traced him to one of the Isles of Aphelion. However, the floating isles are a bit of a ways away.
Yeah.
Like literal polar opposite side of the planet, plus it's sky islands.
I was gonna say, plus it's in the sky.
So not only do you have to go horizontally far, but vertically long.
We do know a guy with an airship.
However, yeah, but the question is how quick can you get there with that?
4 seconds.
8 years.
Only at that point, you might as well just clock out.
400 days.
500 minutes.
That's a lot of minutes.
500 cigarettes.
That's like 8 hours.
Boris, what the fuck are you doing here?
Do not question it, my fellow human.
See, that's not how Boris
Bro
speaks.
said fellow human.
Also, Boris isn't a human.
I know.
Mocklin.
He's a Mocklin.
It's a nerdlin.
Alright, Venus and Heineken suddenly disappear, banished to the shower.
That's great. I wonder where he is.
Lucas and Heineken suddenly disappear, banished to the shower.
So we previously left everyone off in the library. Obviously, when everyone was kind of recollecting what to do to kill time, as well as researching stuff to help with Luna with her endeavors, because obvious reasons to progress.
Where did it go?
The stream's not up for me, so I can't see it on the Discord.
That's intentional for the moment because we haven't really done anything too forward to yet. And I'm trying to save internet if possible because I don't know how stable it is. This is the first time I'm testing this.
Okay, so I realized that
Hey, Pyro, is a Heineken and Lucas model behind the DM screen?
There's a drog.
No, I mean like behind the actual DM screen.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
through
There's
Heineken
a
Lucas.
drog.
So, Pyro, can I ask you something on this?
That depends.
I was gonna say you
My-
could also just opt me real quick and I could respawn them back in.
So I've noticed that my patron has become a little more goofy over the past sessions.
Yeah.
You play a goofy character. Anyways,
When you're goofy too.
Well, is that just an act, or is that just like, are they just being goofy as an act, and they're actually way more nefarious than?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh, make me a quick insight check.
Because Tetra never knows. Like, Tetra promised to free him. It's just that she's starting to wonder about him.
That's nice. At least they have a concerned person for there.
We got a 12. But let's check for mods.
Yeet.
Thankfully, I've got the documents on my phone now, so I don't have to worry about constantly booting at my tablet.
you mean the tablet that was given to you explicitly for the purpose of using for your character sheets because your phone overheats often?
River says, might be later, no promises, wasn't expecting a green light.
So 12 plus 2, so it's 14. And don't worry, I can still use the tablet. And it's my other, and that was my previous phone. My new phone doesn't overheat.
Ow. I just got whacked.
So I actually have 2 phones now. But anyway, it's 14.
Day and night. Tag.
Pyro?
One moment. Okay, 14?
Yeah.
So, you notice a few things when trying to ponder on that thought. One, it's not so much that he's becoming goofy, but you're noticing also in yourself a lessening tether with the Emerald Void. So if you're feeling a lessened tether, that means a lessened tether on him, which means he has more freedom. If he has more freedom, he is being less controlled by the elders. And with the elders having less control on him, which means less control on you. With you knowing that you're supposed to be a key into here, that gives you hope, but also worries you. Simply from the fact that you know when a key slowly begins to weaken, there comes a point where it becomes powerful.
Well, you could stop accessing the door.
At this point,
You carve a new one.
At this point, Tetra asks, "What?"
You're talking to someone else.
At this point, Tetra asks her patron. Tetra asks, "Am I still useful?"
Metrogen, I have a question. Who was talking to someone else?
I was talking to her patron.
Alright, so give you.
Okay.
I had a question given to me.
You
So anyway.
attacking in order.
Alright, so what's happening? What?
I basically, I asked my patron if she asked her staff, "Am I still important to you?"
What are we? That's the most dreaded question ever. What are we? Now be careful. So many ways we fuck this up.
Pyro, do it.
Still useful. Why wouldn't you? You're the key to my release. Get away from them. For now, you simply have become a tool. When you are found to be useful, you will.
I got the freaky stuff.
I promised you freedom in exchange for answers. So, we still have a lot to do.
In time, you will receive your answer. But for now, is there a bigger fish to fry? Speaking of fish, I'm hungry.
Oh hell no! I kind of got the freaky stuff.
Didn't we just come from eating?
You did what now from eating?
Motherfuckers like me, always hungry.
What is
Let's
he?
see.
Fucking what's that guy? The French dude.
Ah, fuck.
French? Oh hell no! Send them back.
Yep. Okay.
Straight
cool.
to
So
hell.
sending the staff back to hell. Understood.
That's not where it
Let me
comes
know.
from.
Doesn't matter. Sending him to hell.
Straight to the 9th level.
That's it. Putting him in
Boiler
the dumpster.
room.
That's it. He's going into the hydraulic press.
Hey, I'm familiar with that one.
Terrare, I think, is his name. I looked up Sam
Yes. That was it. That was
O'Nella because he has a
Terrare.
video on it.
Alright, yep.
Terrare. Oh no, it's TARARRE.
Alright.
Sorry.
So anyway, you have a few things you guys can do to burn time.
Victoria's going equipment shopping.
Okay.
Oh,
So you do have a handful of forges in the local area that you're familiar with, simply from being around these parts. Nothing is equal to the Grimbard level of forging, but equally all of them are too standard to your personal liking. Some of them have
They're
sales.
too standard for normies.
That's what I was saying.
Bro would not be accepted on Fortune Fire.
Yeah.
Only one of them would actually be, and that's simply because, you know, he works with Karakonic imports.
This blade will kill.
Fucking love Forged in Fire.
It will slice. It will chop.
Yep.
It will
You
not
know
kill.
my favorite part about my favorite part about the History and the Discovery Channel? Neither of them are about history or discovery anymore.
Aliens.
That was one of my favorite shows.
Yeah, because we know they've existed just as long as we have, if not longer.
You know what's even funnier about?
I've got a
Fire?
question for you. Do you believe the ancient aliens built the pyramids?
Well, I'm on the fence about it.
You're
No,
wrong.
you're on the pyramid about it, actually.
No, I'm on the fence about it.
Oh,
I
you're
don't.
on the
I
pyramid about it.
can't really say for sure.
We have
No.
proven in every possible way that they could do it, and the only reason we haven't done it is because there's no need for us to do it.
Yeah, they
We
did
know
it. Some funny man told them, we don't do it because we recognize that funny man does not need a damn pyramid.
They had their King Poobah, their pharaoh, right?
Pharaoh.
He's like, I want a pyramid. He's like, I want a
want
big
erect a
triangular
structure.
building.
Stupid as shit. I want
No,
a structure that's stupid as shit, but really powerful and looks like I'm a god. So now,
I need to be a building that points straight to the heavens where I will be ascended to.
real. Fucking real. And everyone else was like, you got it, boss.
You want to know how old ancient Egypt is, Shakana? In like
Shakana?
Cleopatra's time? Look, Shakana, we've been over it. Or Sean? We've been over this.
I just
My
want to
brain is
know.
gone.
We literally spent 12 seconds in game, and now we're back to nonsense again. What the fuck?
Yes.
Oh, hold on.
No,
Hold on.
this is
You don't know.
consistent.
Here,
Yeah, it's
Hold on.
consistently shit.
Ancient
So,
Egypt is so old that in the time towards its end, the ancient Egyptians were doing archaeology on the ancient Egyptians.
Anyway,
um,
so Victoria.
I'm going shopping.
There's a bunch of shops that are local to this area that you know of. None of them are to Grimbard standard, but they are all equally to a standard where you would find acceptable for use.
and are there any magic shops nearby?
Sir, I got a question. Who fucked up the map over here?
No, sorry, that was me. I aided it.
God damn it, Sean.
What do you mean, who fucked up the map?
So
It's
right
smoke.
here, right? Oh, okay. They should have made it a slightly darker gray.
I agree. Because I did not make this map, I will admit.
No, well, isn't the smoke part of the building?
Huh?
Isn't it part of the stamp for the building?
I don't
Nope.
know off the top of my head.
No, it isn't, because I see a building that I recognize that has some that does not have that. But yeah, so
I'm decent at map making with this program, but I'm not that good yet.
So I'm probably gonna start by finding like a potion and equipment shop, like a just normal traveling equipment shop,
So, general goods store.
because yeah, general goods and a potion store.
I'm gonna find a magic
Actually,
shop.
I'll probably go to Professor Professor
Alara?
Alaris?
Yeah.
Yeah, Professor Alaris for the potions. And then, yeah, just find a
Now,
general goods
Kana,
store.
as far as you mean a magic shop, are you meaning for enchanting, for potions, for what?
For enchanting.
From what you have found in local conversations and just the walk-arounds you've yet to find one to match that description.
And she's gonna have to. So there has to be something with arcane books of lore somewhere.
All right. So and then Tori, where are you going first? General goods or Alara's?
Probably general goods.
Okay. So the most basic one that you know of that's actually worth your time and that's reputable is Jenny's General Goods.
General Jenny's General Goods?
Yep.
I think she's generally good.
Alright, that's where I am headed first.
Alright. And just as you remember from all those years ago, a female, about 5'6", half elf, half orc. She's got the skin of an orc, but the body structure of an elf.
Damn out.
Sorry there, love. Long time no see.
I assume everyone just recognizes me off the horns and not my physical appearance, since we've established this isn't how I originally looked.
Long time no see.
Or at least... Yep, it has been a long time indeed.
What be of your crew?
I need... Sorry, what did you say, pirate?
What be of your crew?
They're going. I'm sorry, I've been thrown at so many things, I've got a little bit of memory loss. The Over's doing fine. We saw him the other day, as I understand it. Pagan Megan, she's in prison now. For life. Apparently some attempt at terrorism.
It doesn't surprise me. But I doubt you came in here to say hello. What be your pleasure?
I'm just here to pick up some supplies, traveling goods, rations, rope, maybe another lantern, some lamp oil.
Anything just, the standard or anything special in particular?
Standard lamp oil, standard, couple spools of rope, a couple. Would it be a spool? No. Couple
Coils.
of things of rope. What did you say?
Coils.
I think it's coils.
It's coils if it's a smaller amount.
Couple coils of rope. Would 50 feet of rope be a coil?
I guess.
It would be a spool if it's rope, a coil if it's metal.
No. It's also a coil of rope if it's a smaller section of rope.
Also, welcome, Nugget.
Took you long enough.
Amethyst just fucking pops up.
I Fortnite lobby blue light spawn in.
No.
no.
You just come out from behind a bookshelf in the library with the others.
Actually, I like that one better. Yeah.
You just come out from behind a random bookshelf and walk up to the others.
Doodle chop.
How many ball bearings do I have?
So, Jenny will go behind her usual glassed-in case, and she'll take out a couple packs. They're pretty decent-sized pack, almost like duffel bags. She'll take out two, And she'll set them on the counter.
Alright. You got your hand 2 packs. Could last you. Perhaps, maybe. Knowing you, you'll probably go through all of it in less than 1 time.
Sorry, just kind of snorts at that, and how much do I owe you?
Well, for you. Let's see, you've been here a while. I'll run you 12 gold.
12 gold? Alright.
Do me a favor, though.
Yep.
You're in that field of business. Find this.
And she'll like kind of like reach under the counter and she'll open up a book that you know that she's been reading for like a while. It's a pretty thick book, like almost War and Peace size thick. Open to a page and pull out a folded piece of paper and kind of between her index and middle, just hold it out to you.
If you find any remnants of this, feel free to throw it my way.
What is this?
So you unfold it and it gives you a very rough, like almost blueprint-like vibe. Let me send it over to you real quick.
Bubble, you can't say that.
I will say as I please. Fuck off.
Bubble, you can't say that.
I will say as I please. Fuck off.
Moida.
Bubble, you can't say that.
I will say as I please.
No.
Alright, there we go.
Aggressively smashing fingers upon keyboard.
What do you mean, exceeds? I gotta take it to the compression chamber.
Kinky.
Only you would think that.
No, Sean, I just said it because I could.
No.
No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No.
No pomegranates.
I don't even know what building I'm actually supposed to even be at, Pyro.
The library.
We'll
No,
just
I
say
went
this.
shopping.
No, I know. The current model.
All of you were at the library. I just fucking dipped. Also, what kind of packs did I just get, Pyro?
2 travel packs. I'll send you its contents real quick. There we go. And this is what you were handed that was folded up. Give it to like tomorrow to send. There we go.
I take it the water skins are empty.
Yes.
Of course, you wouldn't want to give your fucking customer moldy water skins. You could have footy, but you know, rude.
But that's the folded piece of parchment that she hands you from the book.
Okay. Uh-huh.
I don't know what's going on, but
So right now, everyone that's not Victoria is still at the library with Nisha and Luna that were doing some research on a lead they have for who might have some information to help Luna learn the ritual needed to deal with the crystals once you guys actually get there.
wait a second. Don't I have something for this?
Do you?
I don't, do you?
There's something.
Do it.
Researcher, when you attempt to learn or recall a piece of lore, if you do not know that information, you have to know where and from whom you can obtain it. Usually, this information comes from a library, scriptorium, university, or a sage or other learned person or creature.
Ah, your background, your origin.
My background feats.
Hell yeah! Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go, researcher.
See, what's funny is my background fee actually should make everyone not want to deal with me. Or wait, actually no. Or no honor from Dark Sea to background, i.e. where you have come from, i.e. from... Hold on.
Look at me, already contributing.
So go ahead and make me a history check.
Oh, how do I? Is that a D20?
It's a D20, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. 11. Is there a multiple, or is there the thingy that adds to that? Hold on.
I'm gonna go pee real quick.
Okay, go pee real
Plus
quick.
5, so it's 16.
Okay. So, in tangent to what Luna had already said previously about a drow individual who had taken refuge into Ithilien after events from several years ago, you recollect that alongside multiple survivors from an unknown source, a portal opened up into Ithilien, just outside the skirts of the main arcane college, and it bared several survivors from the underworld, and one of those people were a drow.
Ah. Guys, what do we do with this information?
Fucking question.
I suppose we seek them out.
But right now, the
Is that
problem with that is
possible?
getting to Aphelion and knowing how long it takes to get there.
Shouldn't I also be able to use my background feat for this?
With that, you wouldn't know because it's more travel time and there's so many variables.
Okay. So we're dealing with someone from the underworld, right?
All together,
did-
yes. This whole ordeal started with Drakich, who is the Grim Reaper.
Okay. And the drow is someone from the underworld?
That had taken Luna because they were a nurse at the infirmary of which she was literal days old in with everything that went down that day.
Okay. Okay. Would that mean that they've been in the spirit world? Or no?
The spirit realm is not tied to the underworld.
It's
No,
not. Okay.
they're two different planes.
Okay.
Typically, it's commonly referred to as the ethereal plane, but it's also very commonly known to those in the arcane arts as the spiritual plane.
Okay. Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
On a scale
Who's
of 1
back?
to, on a
Oh,
scale
you
of
are.
1 to 10, how important was what I missed?
I'll say a 5. It's important enough for general knowledge, but if you missed it, you'll probably get filled in.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, my character also wasn't there, so
Yeah. Also,
it's fine. I had to go to the bathroom.
let me take a peek at what I added to your player note.
Bomb.
Okay.
If you get my little joke.
Oh, I get what you did there, you bastard.
Does it say want a Sprite cranberry?
Want a Sprite cranberry?
Want a Sprite cranberry.
Want a Sprite cranberry?
Where is that at?
Cranberry.
The answer is clear.
Remember, video games don't cause violence. Violence causes video games.
Real. The thirstiest time of the year.
I can fly?
You can fly now?
You can what?
I can fly.
How?
I apparently have wings that I forgot about.
You can fly now?
I can fly.
Apparently, I have advantage on insight checks.
Yeah, fight.
My background feature is no honor. I trust nobody.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. I'm a pirate. Anyways,
So Tetra's going to I'm going to find a magic shop. Anyone's welcome to come with. Do be advised, my patron hungers for more.
Have fun with that. You can keep your patron to yourself. Thank you.
I guess I'm gonna go looking for any shop that deals with magic.
Well, there's a few that deal with potions, but not many really dabble with arcane in the extent that you're looking for.
Well, I guess I'm gonna find a potion shop then.
All right, so you head back to Professor Earl.
So,
I love when software corrupts for literal no reason.
Yes.
You
After
good,
just-
bro?
Yeah, my NZXT cam just fucking corrupted for some reason. I go to check my temps. I'm like, huh, my shit's not up. I go to load it. Oh, that file doesn't exist apparently. There we go. I just have to reinstall it real quick.
so I guess she's gonna go back to the shop, and upon entering, she's gonna be like,
Ah, it's you again.
I was wondering if you had any potions of disorientation.
The bar's that way.
No,
Nice.
I mean something to warp one's perception.
The bar's that.
The bar is that way.
No, I mean something I can use against my enemies to disorient them.
The bar's that way. The bar
No,
just
not
never
wrong. The
stops
bar is-
being.
That way.
I mean, he kind of looks at you with like a very confused face, like he's already answered you a few times and now he's concerned for your
she's
own
like,
mental health.
she's like, no. So, hypothetically, if I were attacked by a group of individuals who wish to do me harm, I would like a potion that I could throw as a projectile to make them disoriented and therefore distract, like a non-lethal potion that I can use to do something like like that, you know.
Nugget, can you fix your mic and headphone setup? I can hear you kind of echoing through your room.
I have an earbud in, so I don't know how.
You want a smoke bomb?
A smoke bomb or something that
Is one of
can
your earbuds
warp the
in?
perception of like for example, so it's like you know the spell minor illusion.
To an extent.
It's not. Oh, there you go. Sensitivity.
I mean, do you have anything that can do something to the extent of that?
That
Smoke
help?
bomb?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I suppose I'm buying a smoke bomb.
Alchemist kit.
Well, let me see what I've got. Give me 1 second. Let's see here. Ow! Ah, no, not there. No, not there. Yeah, this might be something. Ah, no, that's not nothing. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to make some more. Oh, that's right. I just sold the last one to the, what's her name? Vixen. I think Vixen, Vixie, Vicky. It's not your little elf friend. Not the elf, Anyway. Anyway, I sold the last one a little while ago, I guess. So I'm gonna have to brew up some more. They're gonna take a handful of hours.
I
How much are
see.
you wanting? That's also gonna differ.
Enough to kill the gods.
Do you have anything that works with water?
I mean, a little bit more
Any po-
specific with that.
Any potions that can magically affect water?
Again, gotta be a little more specific than that.
Anything that can enchant or otherwise magically cause water to do things that water normally cannot do.
No.
I see.
You can't do that with potions, no.
Do you
Based
have
on my
anything else?
experience. I mean, I can
Do you have
give you
any-
something that you can, pour into water and it instantly freeze it or evaporate it. Or turn it into jello. But that's about it.
Jello would be nice.
Okay.
A Jello bomb would actually be very useful.
Well, it's not a bomb, it's a liquid, it's a serum. You just pour it in there, you stir it around.
Okay. And she's like, you see, I can. My initial plan was any potion I receive, I can, like, using the power of my patron, I can alter it for some things, but it's always small and not very effective sometimes. It's random what you get. So I figured if like I had something that could disorient, it would be useful. My apologies. I don't mean to waste my apologies. I don't mean to waste your time.
So do you want the potion or no? Or the serum? Whatever you call them these days.
I do want it, yes.
Okay. Right. Here we are.
He pulls out a vial that's probably every good bit of like 5 inches long and probably like the width round of a quarter.
Looking at 3.
What now?
They're looking at 3.
Looking at 3?
They're looking at 3.
Okay. That'll do just fine.
Okay.
He'll take the 3 gold and he'll just hand you the vial. Got a cork on it. Very standard wax and twine seal.
And she's like, "You're fascinated by my magic of this type, right?"
Not really. I mostly make it because people buy it.
I have something for you that you might be able to get use out of. And she pulls the seaweed that naturally grows on her. And she's like, use this.
Why?
It's an herb that you can't get anywhere else. I'm not sure what potions you can get I'm not sure what potions you can get out of its components, but I'm sure they could be of use to you. Whenever I add it to anything, the results are completely random. But you're free to refuse.
He very hesitantly and cautiously takes it from your hand with like pinching it with just between his index and his thumb.
Thanks.
Ooh,
I suppose.
I said, ooh, brother, you know where those have been.
And she's like, no worries. The plant's harmless. Just don't mix it with water.
I kind of have
Bro
to.
should mix it with water.
Well, if you do mix it with water, put sand in it first.
You want me to what?
Put stick in it.
Put sand in whatever you use with it. I've learned from experience. It's an old Prismagica family recipe. To use the seaweed, you must mimic the beach.
I don't understand at all, but okay.
And she's like, I understand. She's like, I know it's complicated, but anyway, thank you for your help. And she's like, I swear, if it's like that seaweed, I hope it doesn't do anything catastrophic. I like that guy. Just talking to her patron. Like, I know it grows randomly on me, but I never know what it does.
I promise. That individual is going to find that seaweed, and he will not have sand. I would not be surprised if he's already got it.
What?
Oh dear.
You know, you're very trusting. A lot of people don't trust you. Have you looked at yourself lately?
I didn't show him the arm.
It doesn't matter who just naturally has seaweed in their hair and pulls it out like it's just a hairpin.
You know, not wrong.
It's growing there because of what happened to me.
And whose fault is that?
It's not my fault for that.
And
I don't
whose
even
fault
know.
is that?
Ah, Gorfook.
Hey, don't you use that slur around me.
Use that slur.
Use it. Use it.
She's just speaking deep speech.
She's using a slur in deep
Don't-
speech, apparently.
Don't call me that slur.
Now, I must say, very trusting. Then, don't want to make friends with everyone. You need enemies. Otherwise, where else will I get my food?
She's like, perhaps I can stop by a fish market and see if they have anything.
At this point, I no longer want all fish now. You and your fish. Why are you so obsessed with fish? Why do you like fish? It's always fishy.
There's this, like, you long for chaos, right?
No.
I have a proposition for you.
I'm the one who makes deals here.
I know, but how do you feel about propagation of species?
Sounds gross.
Not in the way you're thinking.
How do you feel about having your bloodline put into extinction?
I like that option.
My blood. I do not wish the Prismagica family to end with me.
I thought I was going to say propaganda.
Then do yourself a favor and stop giving me dumb ideas.
Putting your bloodline into extinction.
As I said, I'm the one who you want.
All right.
You want things in you. Great. Well, first things first, get your shit into gear and get yourself together, Mint. Because clearly, you think this wild, bambling bunch of baboons is something to be of, well, your case, friends. We
They
don't
are
even
my
know
friends.
these people. They don't know you. They probably don't even trust you. They probably think that you're better off thrown back into the fishes so you can return your seaweed back to the fish market. Hey, that's kind of funny.
They like me, I think. I mean, Nisha might not like me, but the others.
Nisha likes no one. The only one. He cares. Nothing. More interesting. Hey. Out. He knows. I.
Excuse you?
That's more
Hi.
confused. An elder with Alzheimer's.
They wouldn't betray me. I'm their friend.
Anyone could betray anyone, right? I would betray you for a Klondike bar.
Real.
Yeah, a based opinion.
Listen. This man is speaking facts. Anyone would betray anyone for a Klondike bar.
Victoria would trade the souls of the entire party for just a basic ass vanilla Klondike bar.
I've never had a Klondike bar.
Oh my god, you need to trade someone's soul for a Klondike bar right now.
Or you can probably go to the
Or-
store and get them for like probably $4 million because you're in California. Sounds
It's
about
like,
right.
It's like $5 for
Like 6,000.
like nerd rope.
So
Yeah, but
Regard
I don't buy nerd ropes.
the
How about
only one that I
airheads?
have seen among this
Airheads,
group.
one singular airhead or a bag of them?
Like a 6-pack.
The only
A,
one that
a 6-pack of
Shut
airheads.
up, the lot of you.
That would be like $3.
guys,
Okay.
Pyro's trying to do his thing.
Only one keep their head on remote. The one that is the last of their own bloodline. He is the only one with the inner sense to question them. She's the only one. Truly wondering if he is even sane. For all we know, bought that at a flea market. By fleas. You know the things that fleas do when they're in their free time? Inside trading.
Either humanity is worth saving, or it is too sick to survive. In the end,
Either
we
just
will.
let it die off. The humans will just kill themselves.
Yeah.
Our party of almost entirely non-humans completely fine if humanity dies. Rip Nisha, though.
Heineken takes offense to that.
Now,
Heineken's not human anymore.
allow me to
He's a
do a
ghost.
little bit of insight. You want to see
Is the
goat. Which means so open. The more they can against you. Which not only fucks you over, but fucks me over. You're my ticket to getting back into this realm. If you die, then I'm fucked. Do you have any idea the lengths I have gone to get here?
And I don't intend to let that be squandered.
Oh, you're damn right you better not, because if you die, I'm taking possession of your body, and you, as a vessel. I refuse to come this far, to just lose everything. 4,323 years. Waiting. Sitting on my ass. Stuck in a piece of plywood.
Man is not that old.
Brother
Plus, we
needs to chill. For 4,000 years old, he sounds like a bitch.
we still have the hunter. The hunter will find us eventually.
Bro,
It's okay, I'll eat the hunter for breakfast.
real.
The hunter. You're talking about that dragon offspring.
I'll give the hunter a Klondike bar to fuck off.
The hunter will find us eventually. You know what happened the last time when I was on the ship.
Oh,
was-
that hunter. There's so many hunters. Hard to keep track with.
You recall the hunter, the
Now I
Chthonian that follows us to the ends of the earth.
Well, the ends. Well,
Jasonian is a funny name.
whatever it is. Perseus.
Loser.
But anyway,
The party has not yet seen it. So yeah.
was the mortal bodies kept? You think you have to ask me every other fucking 5 hours?
I
Lowers itself and it lowers. It has to build. You know how hard that is? Do not ask.
Thankfully, I think we've managed to confuse it enough that it won't find us at least for a while.
Well, if the pilot Emerald Void either A, the positioning of the planetary in a depth, a stable person. B, you're becoming, or C, they're a lot closer. Means we might be fucked soon.
Let's hope. Let's hope that it's not. Let's hope that it doesn't find us.
Well, it's going to find us regardless. One way, shape, or form. They're going to find us. They will. I know. Pretty easy to find.
You fuck us.
Then we have
If
to
it finds us, can we just throw Tetra under the bus?
After all, it came into my house, sucked my dick, and called me gay.
And you call me gay?
Not really.
Okay.
And
Johnny gay.
Tetra just says.
Yeah.
Tetra says, my uncle once spoke of the Chthonian, the hunter. He said that it was the kind of thing that even other starspawn fear. It's the kind of thing that if you... Okay, I'm going to speak out of character for a second. The hunter is the kind of thing that if you caught that thing in bed with your girlfriend, you'd tuck it in for the night.
No, you see, I'd be the girlfriend. I'd be in the bed.
No, I'd blow it and Sean's brain out
You'd
for
be-
cheating on me.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Confuses Sean.
Wait a minute.
The bromance, Sean, cheating on me for the bromance,
I still end up.
despite the fact I'm a trans woman.
But yeah, she's like, anyway, we have a mission. Let's get back to it.
Our non-military battle buddy ship, Sean, cheating on it with the fucking Jasonian.
Well, the Chthonian is
What the hell was that?
you haven't seen it yet, but Pyro knows what it is.
Jamie, can you pull up the image of the Jasonian?
What?
I was thinking of stupid. Yeah. Who has a bag that they're crinkling?
Not me, but I also have to go now.
Okay.
Sorry, I was aggressively eating airheads.
It was you.
Yeah, I was doing that shake trick where you shake the airhead till it's all down in one end.
Oh, like how people that smoke shake their cigarette curtains to get the cancer to activate.
Yeah. Except for, I'm doing it to get the diabetes to activate.
Oh hell yeah!
Pyro, there's a few more things while I was in the bathroom I decided I should buy.
Excuse me, I need to switch realms.
Your voice changer's still on.
Yeah, that was the idea.
What the hell?
But yeah, like she's going to rejoin the party.
In the library.
And she's like,
night.
Fun things happen at night.
Taking out the trash at night.
Night.
No, Victoria, don't let the Don't let the intrusive thoughts win.
Invading
My
Poland.
team-
At night.
At night. Blitzkrieging Poland. At
At
night.
night. No.
Retaking the fatherland. At night.
So, if Germany is called the fatherland and Russia is called the motherland, is World War II just domestic violence?
Yes.
It's a messy divorce with all of Eastern Europe as the kids. France is the weird uncle who somehow gets beat up in the process. And no one's really sure whose sibling he is, but everyone knows that France is someone's biological sibling.
France is Meg.
Checks out.
Yeah.
France is definitely Meg. And then Japan's the neighbor that for some reason gets in on it. No, or is Japan another divorcer?
Japan is
Germany's
the
city.
judge that got fucked up in the process. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna solve this once and for all, and everyone is like, you're fired.
His reputation and his honor were damaged. America and England and Canada, actually just the entire British Empire is going to be under England for this. They are the voice lawyers. But so, Pyro, Adam.
What's up?
Okay, so something I thought about before leaving, as I was looking through the bags, there's a few things I think I'll need some extra of. Alright, could I get 4 sewing kits, 2 lanterns, 4 more bottles of the 12-ounce light oil, and 10 parchment cases or a couple that can hold multiple parchments.
You sure you don't just want a case there, love?
How much is a case of parchment cases?
You get 1,000 sheets.
I'm talking about something that I can store parchments that have been used in. Like do you have an empty parchment case?
I can make one.
Alright. And I'll also buy a case of parchments as well. Oh, and can I get 2 quills?
Adds quill to the call.
Fucking adds quill to the server, adds quill to the call, adds quill to the party.
Here is your quill. Use him as you wish. That sounds really bad. Actually, I take that back.
Honestly, Quill would go along with that sentence. He'd make it weirder.
So, the case of parchment that Jenny proceeds to give, it's imagine like your old school, like, you know those old school milk crates where it could hold 9 of those like half-gallon glasses of milk from like the 50s.
You mean like how a modern one still holds 9 of the modern plastic half-gallons?
I wouldn't know. I haven't worked in a warehouse, but I'm thinking like old school 50s.
I never worked in a warehouse either. I worked in a dairy department though.
So
milk crate technology has not evolved. Just the containers that come in the milk crates have evolved.
All right, so pretty much, it's imagine the size of one of those, and it's just pretty much a very standard plywood box that's just 90-degree slate metal. Just what are they called?
Is it like waterproof or anything?
I wouldn't call it waterproof, but I would say water resistant. If enough water were to, if it were to be submerged, it would definitely leak in. But it'll be safe in the rain.
All right, rain or puddle safe. Don't
Underwater.
fall in a river, guy.
Yeah.
So Tetra returns to the group, but she's feeling kind of hesitant now because she's thinking about what her patron said. And she's like, Luna? I've been thinking, and
That's a scary thought.
we're friends, right?
Kind of thinks for a moment. I'd say it's too early to say anything about that. I wouldn't consider any one of these idiots my friends, including that one. I love his goofy ass, however, I wouldn't necessarily call him a friend. Just someone I kind of follow around.
Coffee Bean is my birthstone.
What the fuck?
Excuse me?
No further context.
I'm about to it's like Luna being genuine for the first time in a long while. This is my birthstone. Huh?
I'm sorry.
That's about as random of like literally my GM and my pitmaster having the most serious business conversation ever with the new specials coming out in like a month or two's time, and I just go, "Hey, did you guys know that Taco Bell lowered their prices?" And they both look at me like, "What the fuck?"
Excuse me, bitch.
Hold on, I gotta go to Taco Bell.
But anyway, so, like, I love his goofy ass. However, I wouldn't call him a friend. I wouldn't even call him a lover or anything like that. I just an individual I associate with. The only persons I really call friends are those I kind of grew up with.
And
Back on the farm.
Tetra just kind of looks down and she's like, oh, I guess I considered you guys friends.
Well, what you consider us is your decision. There's two opinions to a side. If you consider us friends, that's completely up to you. Whether we do to you is our own opinions. You may like fish, I may like fox. That was rhetorical, by the way. I don't eat fox.
I was about to actually question you as the DM.
And she says, if it comes down to it, I'm going to do everything I can to protect you guys.
Well, I think that's mutual for everyone because, we all get our independent uses out of each other. He's a guide us to what the hell we're supposed to be doing anyway. He's the reason we're here. You're our, well, otherworldly eye, I suppose. Victoria's our... How would I put this? I don't know, I've never been out to sea. But one that does see things. I wouldn't even consider her a pirate. She's a very bad one at that. We've got our entertainment.
Wait, what did you just say about me?
We have our entertainment. We have our child, which has run off again. And,
Off in the distant, gunshot heard.
And now we have a new friend.
we have our navigator. We all play our special roles, and how we associate with one another is dependent on each other. Some may be tense, some may be vibe, some may be very laid back. What Nisha and I do behind closed doors is very ornate.
Fucking.
So Tetra does something that she's conflicted at the moment, and you just see her start to tear up and she just hugs Luna, and she's just crying.
Don't do that shit.
Luna kind of just like stiffens up for a moment and just like
Gross hugging a knife.
just very lightly pats your head.
Hugging a knife here.
All right,
All right,
all right, all right. You can let go now.
Yeah, she lets go. She's like,
Casts prestidigitation on herself.
well, what'd you guess prestidigitation on herself for?
One of the things that prestidigitation does is cleaning.
Oh. Yeah, because Tetra's robes are always moist.
Yeah.
Ocean water.
Moist.
But yeah, like she's like, we should probably get a move on. I assume Nisha is.
Nose deep in his books? Absolutely. Why wouldn't he be? That's all he does in his free time. Do you know how fucking annoying it is to lay next to this man night after night, and the only thing that puts you to sleep anymore is the sound of a page turning? I have not had that issue ever in my life. I was raised on a damn farm with animals, cattle, and just, a peasant's life, a very simple, common, peaceful life. And ever since I got with this idiot, now if I don't hear a page turning or anything that's not dead silent, I go crazy. He burns that into my anima.
At least you can sleep. I don't sleep.
Well, that's what happens when you're cursed. What you have, I wouldn't exactly call a blessing.
Where should we go now?
Well, first things first, we need for Victoria to return, and well, we need something to do, something to keep our minds occupied. Because sitting in this library for hours on end and days at a time, we need something to do.
I have an idea.
That's a scary thought.
There should be a quest around here that we can undertake.
Keep
something
saying
that-
quest. What is a quest? You keep saying quest.
I mean, there should be something on the bulletin board, or any kind of, for something that requires assistance somewhere in this town.
Commission?
Like, yes. I suppose I'm old-fashioned.
Possibly.
Perhaps we could do that to pass our time.
An idea, but I would vote to say Victoria should return, and then, for all we know, they already gathered something. Which reminds me. Nisha, darling. Would you by chance haven't figured out anything to do with the location? Well, there's been a few things that I've noticed. One,
You have a child?
it's... yes, we have a child. Congratulations.
That was you saying that. I was rewatching to hear what you said about my character.
So... Well, there seems to be within the depths of a lake. One of the largest lakes within the entirety of the, well, continent itself. But getting there, we have to go through a conjurency of underground caves, mud. And there's a chance that we might be able to get there in a shorter period of time, and this might just be an older one. These are very ancient texts with no up-to-date documentations. For all we know, these are just old locations. I would say we would like to inquire some things with your contacts. Perhaps they may have some up-to-date documentations. Because I'm not seeing anything to do with here in Verona. But Aphelion,
They seem to be very lively in terms of your culture. So if anyone knows, it might be them. Which in this case, once we're done dealing with our dragon friends' shenanigans, once we take care of that, I believe we should take up on Victoria's suggestion on hitching an aircraft back to Aphelion, so we can get in touch with your friend. Well, that settles that then. Problem is, something to do for the now. Well, there's plenty of books. If I pick out a book, I'm beating you with it. Fair enough.
Do it.
Alright, you guys figure out what you guys want to do. I am going to get food, and I will be right back.
Gonna finish my shopping trip. Still gotta go get some potions.
Well, I know that Tetra's starting to really value people now.
Good for her. Good.
Ow.
You good?
Yeah, I just kneed my table as I was adjusting my sitting position.
Or maybe you shouldn't do that.
You know what? Maybe I'll listen to the 10th Doctor, the asshole, the guy who tells everyone.
that
When-
they should smash their knee.
Yeah. 9 out of 10 doctors recommend you don't do it. The 10th guy, he's an asshole.
Okay.
don't.
What's up?
Amazon, what?
What?
Just got an email from Amazon about a Kindle membership. I don't remember ever signing up for this.
Probably a scam email.
No, it's actual Amazon. Nope, cancel membership, Amazon. I don't want that.
Oh, I don't want
I
that.
don't use Kindle. No, a third more ominous thing.
Cancel all of Amazon.
I actually use Amazon though. I like watching stuff on Prime. So, anything you guys want to talk about?
I don't know.
Uh,
Anything you got?
no, but I need something to keep me active, or I'm gonna fall asleep at my desk. Then on the floor next to my bed, probably.
Well, I've been trying to. I know it's probably not anything you'd want to hear, but I'm doing a new look. I went out and bought makeup for myself.
Oh, hell
Neat.
yeah.
I'm not very well experienced with makeup. I've only ever worn it once. My family did not approve.
Oh, what we say then? We just say womp womp to them.
Just banish them to the shadow room, Jimbo.
I forgot that and that. Okay. This need to get.
Something that's fucking hilarious is a PETA group.
Oh,
The group known as PETA, right?
okay.
They're fucking hilarious. Especially with how they think some animals get treated. Like, they act like whenever you harvest wool first, to, like, make anything with wool, it is killing the sheep. It's actually usually beneficial to the sheep, because it helps them get rid of excess wool buildup. And there is actually a time where you don't see your sheep, and that's usually the winter,
I'm gonna be
when
entirely
they
honest,
need their wool.
It's really funny that they try to say that coming from a group that has, you know, euthanized
Kidnapped
a
and
lot.
Kidnapped or abducted and euthanized a lot of people's pets.
I have returned with sandwich.
Oh shit.
I've got sandwich.
My God.
Damn. I can't do a proper Slavic accent. I can't get a Greg out right now.
Salami and bologna with Munster mayo on sourdough.
You know who else is a salami?
Sean, what goofy ass shit are you about to say?
Okay.
So, what are we doing, folks?
No.
I realized I needed more things. I never got a price for those. I'll send you the list of things.
Send you the bill.
Fuck. Ow. That one hurt. Oh. Ow. Note to self. Half-frozen Dr. Pepper coming back up from the carbonation. Holy shit. It's gonna freeze your fucking windpipes.
Yeah, not very fun.
Alright, there's a list.
Okay. 4 sewing kits, 2 lanterns, 4 more light oils, and a case of parchment. Okay. So, ironically enough, I remember having Luna having something that is equivalent to a sewing kit.
Oh, 2 quills as well. 2 quills were thrown on there.
Oh, those cost like fucking copper pieces. You're fine.
Okay.
So,
Hold that thought. I'm trying to find Luna's very old. Luna Casual. Here we go. What is that item called? Weaver's tools. That's what you want.
Yeah.
So 4 Weaver's tools. They're about 15 apiece. So 4 times 15. That's 60, ain't it? 2 lanterns. The light oil itself. And a case of parchment. So you're looking at about 130 gold.
Yeah, that's not that bad. Alright. So Victoria pays that, and she's gonna be off to Professor Lars.
Alright. So in the process of that, you actually catch Tetra halfway going back to the library, and she's like having a full-blown conversation with her staff, and you're like, well, there she goes again.
Just like the little fucking psycho. Or is that psycho just going crazy? She's going schizo.
Ah, another customer. We're doing very good. Oh, it's you again.
Actually, I do intend to buy today. What kind of potions do you have in the way of healing?
Plenty. You want over time? Instantaneous? I can tell you now, one's more expensive than the other.
Which one's more expensive?
Instantaneous.
Ah, that would make sense. How much does the overtime cost?
Rejuvenation's, how short of a time period do you want? Do you want seconds? Do you want minutes? Do you want an hour?
How much would each one cost?
Intervals of 10, starting at 20.
So 20 seconds, how much would that cost?
No. Like 20 gold.
Oh, starting.
So, on basis, it starts at
Hours is
Alright.
20?
so the base starts at 20 gold for 10 seconds. Up to an hour,
Yes.
you're looking at about 100 gold.
That seems. I'm not gonna question it. Does the hour do more healing, or?
I mean, in theory, because, you're healing over time for that long.
How big of a bottle is
Pulls out a vial that's very. I don't know how to describe this, to be quite honest. So you know the oh, what the fuck were they called? The old school, like. All right, I'll put it. You know that had like the stocking stuffer, like Reese's Pieces, candy cane tubes.
Yeah.
Imagine that size and girth, about that big, minus the candy cane part.
Alright.
This is your hour.
And then he pulls out like your basic bitch fucking potion vial, like for like drawing blood size.
And, there's your 10 seconds.
Alright.
As you can see, a lot more liquid to consume. But, works wonders. If I'm going to be
Yeah,
professionally honest.
And he pulls out one that's about the size of, say, a soda can.
This is our bestseller.
How much is that?
This one's 50. That's a half hour.
50?
Not nearly as much as to consume, but it's also doing a doozy. But if you want,
And he pulls out one that's about the same size, but instead in like a more classic spherical potion bottle.
Like
Yes,
a
I mean-
buzz ball?
Yeah, like a buzz ball, yeah.
God, I fucking hate buzzballs now.
They taste fucking disgusting, but it's the best
They are.
comparison.
I've never had one, but I know what
Don't.
their size looks
Don't.
like.
Don't! If you value your alcoholism, don't.
I don't value my alcoholism.
Alright, let me put it this way. Buzz balls are so bad that they make you want to drink.
Okay, listen. I don't have alcoholism, but I'd still tried one, and I would still say, I'm still not alcoholic. Crazy.
They're so bad, alcoholics tell you no.
I
You
look at
trying to
people
say
weird
something,
whenever
Pyro?
Listen, I look at people weird whenever they buy buzzballs.
Pyro, do you need help?
What do you mean I'm eating a sandwich?
No. You said buzzballs are so bad even alcoholics tell you no, and Sean said he's not an alcoholic, so I was implying that you were. It was a joke.
I don't know if I am or not. I do professionally drink, as far as I will try anything and everything, and I will give you my honest opinion. I have yet to ever get drunk. I have gotten, like, lightly buzzed. But I also don't drink every other fucking day. But when I drink, I drink. And again, I have yet to be drunk.
I see.
My first ever bar experience. One of my coworkers took me out because that was supposed to be my last day at my particular store when I got transferred over to a different, like, district ownership. It was like I was moving from a New York McDonald's to a fucking Ohio McDonald's. That level of a change. So they took me on my first bar experience. 4 green tea shots, 2 half and half double shot Jack and Cokes, 3 sex on the beach, 2 Long Islands,
TOS.
2 Long Islands, and oh, what the fuck's it called? Really fucking weird fancy drink that I really didn't like it. I took like 2 swigs and I was like, nope. It's got like fucking Malibu, something with Malibu. Either way, in one of those, I could still walk a straight line and shoot pool straight. And everyone's looking at me like, how the fuck did he do that?
You're stupid.
That he is.
I'd fail a breathalyzer test, for sure. However, I could see straight, I could walk straight.
What?
Doesn't say a lot about the other things.
Okay, let's back to the buzzball sized potion.
Yeah. Oh, I got a mouthful. Stop. Hold on.
You shouldn't have said shut up. You shouldn't have said shut up because it makes me just think about it. A mouthful.
So,
Mouthful
with-
of dick.
with the other one,
This is essentially the instantaneous amount of this, and it's double the price. So, whatever this does to you instantly will give you this much health over time. So if you need this much now, you drink this. But if you feel like you're gonna need that much over the course of a half hour, because death by 1,000 paper cuts, you take this. It's pickers and choosers, really. They both do the same amount. However, you know, when do you need it?
Mm-hmm.
So say, as an easy example, you want this much healing.
and he points to the hour amount.
Mm-hmm.
You want that now?
And he pretty much pulls that. Like, you know, you've played Skyrim, right?
To an extent.
The ultimate potions, like the size of those bottles, slams one of those down.
I've seen those.
Um,
Are they like the size of a wine jug?
yeah, You know the really fucking fancy tequila tankard flasks?
Like Jose Cuervo?
Yeah, like how
Whatever it is.
how they're like a really decent size diamond at the bottom that bottlenecks up.
I think so.
Yeah, it's one of those essentially. Yeah, he pretty much slams down one of those.
3 platinum. Which is 300 gold.
Mm-hmm. I think
They both do the same amount of healing. But I've structurally designed one to be heals you now, simply from adding more ingredients that has the healing process, so it kind of speeds it up the process, so it, you know, happens there and now, versus over time.
I think what I'll do is I will get 200 worth of the bestseller, and then 200 worth of the 22nd.
Alright, so 200 divided by 50. That is not what I typed in.
4.
Result undefined.
Stupid.
Okay. You said 200 gold worth of the...
22nd and 200 gold's worth of the half-hour regen. And the 22nd were 20 gold pieces, right?
Yeah, 20 gold apiece. So you'd get 10 out of that. There you go.
Is there anywhere that would sell a bag of holding in town?
In this town, not that you're familiar with. Any arcane shops that you are familiar with is a good, like, 10, 15 miles to either the north or the east.
Oof. Few of them happen to be going where we're going.
North. But you'll hitch a ride at that point. So the town that you'll go to, which you're very familiar with, there's a pretty big market for arcane goods.
Alright. So I should, even if I have to spend a an amount of time searching for it, find a bag of holding for the price I'd like to purchase one for.
In the town that you're going to, that'll be the drop-off point to that commission. Roll me a history check real quick, actually.
Ooh, I don't think I have anything in history. Let me... Oh. Nat 22. Let's go.
You recollect there's half a dozen of local shops and one shop that is specifically for the college.
One shop that's specifically for the what?
The college.
Oh, there's a college town there? Ooh.
If you hear noises in the background, don't mind me. I'm just doing laundry.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead back up with the...
Your washer fucking sings.
Well, my dryer does, yeah.
That is bawling. I want one.
Sorry. I'm gonna head
Yeah, you
back.
should be.
Okay.
Suddenly you guys find yourself in a factory for some reason.
I'm gonna head back to being with the other members of the group.
Okay. So at that point, you're walking in to everyone discussing Amethyst and their recollections. Which is essentially, there came a point in time, a handful of decades ago, where a portal ripped open from an unknown source just outside the skirts of the Arcane College within Aphelion, and one of the people that escaped as a survivor from the portal, because a lot of people that came out of that portal were underworld survivors, and one of them was a drow individual that kind of matched the description that Luna was giving. So it might be the same guy.
It's Drog.
Wait a minute. That sounds familiar.
If it's Drog, I'm gonna shoot him on principle. Principle of racism towards Drow.
Real.
Why does that sound familiar? Nah, couldn't be.
I think I know who it actually is, though, but...
We've already discussed who it actually is. I'm surprised y'all forgot, but at the same time, it has been 2 weeks.
Well, I'd also like to point out that I am now at,
It's a fucked up name called Hooey Magoo's.
at 8:30... At 8:30 a.m., I would have been at 24 hours without sleep. I have not slept any since then. So, I'll let you guys do the math of
Like
how many.
CQ duty with my drill song. Except without.
Alan, do you have a Samsung washer?
Yes, actually.
Ah, so do I.
So yeah.
So, I meet back up with the group. We're discussing what Amethyst was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot a child in the head. No, I'm just kidding.
Real.
Okay.
Hey guys, can vegetarians or vegans eat pudding? You want to know the
No.
answer?
It's made out of microbes.
You want to know the answer, Sean?
No.
Pyro, how about you?
You've caught my curiosity.
No, you can't have any pudding if you don't eat your meat.
Oh, god damn. Okay.
I didn't realize it had music. I don't think we played enough of that for anything to happen. But Pyro, I think you got what it was there.
Yep.
God, that song is great. Alright, so I'm just gonna walk up and ask them what's happening.
So you rejoin the party?
Yes, that's exactly what I just said. I walk
Sorry.
up to the other members and I ask what's happening.
Well,
Didn't you just get
yeah.
back?
Yeah.
I'm like talking to Heineken or maybe Luna, someone who's been here for a moment.
Well, I'll probably give you about as much of a synopsis as everything. Basically, I don't know actually. Lucas had distracted me. Something about that gator guy from earlier.
Gator guy? I don't remember seeing a gator guy.
No, it's just my old tongue. The lizard, the one with wings. No, wait.
Dragon?
That is.
You don't know. That's an old word.
Dialect has changed. What can I say? What would you call that, the new guy that joined us? What was his name again?
I have not heard it, but I think it's kinda called Dragon Kin or something like that.
Which one do you think was his... Which one do you think was the mother? Father?
I think they're a bit further removed, like how I am. There's surely a half-dragon somewhere in the lineage, but I don't think he's that close to.
Who is the dragon? Your ma? Your pa? No. Anyway, I believe one of them had discovered something about something. My apologies. I'm probably not
Looks over to Luna. what's
Oh.
happening. I wanted to go get some supplies and I didn't realize no one had come with.
Well, Amethyst had informed us of a few things that we missed out on, and Nisha came to a quite an interesting discovery reading in some of the history of these things. I'll let him do the talking on this one. You always
That's
find the
right.
most inconvenient ways to make me... Yeah. Don't you know I'm busy trying to do research? Oh, curse you, woman. Either way. He sets down the book. Aphelion is one of the few places that actually has quite a large following of the Christianity. How they're not massacred off is beyond me, but at the same time, I'm not surprised.
Sky Islands?
That's primarily it. They have very large infrastructure that prevents any kind of mid-air combats, with the exception of dragons, which aren't really much of a problem. But dragons would probably be the only problem they would have. They're the only things faster and more maneuverable than, say, a flying demon or an airship. But if, say, this individual that both Luna and Amethyst are speaking of and is, well, residing in Aphelion, which does have quite a large following of the Christiaries, he might be our biggest shot to actually finding a more up-to-date and locale documentation of where these temples may be that resides the crystals. That is, after we figure out how to get her to learn the ritual to, well, do whatever she needs to do. I have genuinely no idea what needs to be done, but that's none of my business.
Wouldn't the person we're going to be our best bet for her learning the ritual?
Well, that's what I just described, yes.
No, I'm missed a little bit there.
Either they would know themselves, or they would know the best way to find information to do so. Being that they are the only individuals that, A, we would know of that is a part of that, and B, someone that we could possibly know and trust that is, well, a part of that. We have two confirming individuals saying that this individual's, how do you say, I don't know how to say it, but simply, they may be trusted. I believe there's a fancy word for it, but, you know, that's beside the point.
I don't know the fancy word, but I know a more simple word, trustworthiness.
That is pretty fancy.
Reliable.
Reliability, you mean?
Well, depending on the context he's using it in, he could be using either one, but I think you're correct, and he would mean reliability in this one.
You see him open up one of his journals and kind of like make a quick scribble.
Hey, listen, at least he's learning. That's good. Good man. Good man. He's attempting. Good shit.
Quick, stop him. Burn the journal.
The book burning
Look,
comes
what
later.
Hitler. I am Adolf.
I am Adolf Hitler!
Commander of the Third
Little
Reich.
man knows I'm also no Bunsenike!
Also no Bunsenike. You are Vader with your little boots and game. That I had the ass face. Oh my god.
You stink! I got an answer for that. Just step into the shower.
Here, you look a little bit stressed. Why don't you take you here, take a triple mix. Oh,
We are
God,
fucking
okay.
awful.
Hey, listen.
TOS.
Hitler did not have to get that hard on the first.
Jesus Christ.
No, I don't think there's been a rap battle between him and anyone before. Um,
Should
That's
do
why
a
I
rap
played
battle
Dark.
between Jesus and Buddha.
I think that's already been done.
well, not an official one, but listen, we had Genghis Khan versus the Easter Bunny. All right,
What the fuck? What's the correlation there?
there is
Your
none.
mother.
She dead, so
His adoptive mother, who he's currently living with. Is that better?
or what was the correlation between Darth Vader and Hitler?
They're both dictators.
The Empire is based off of the Nazis.
Okay, fair. No, that wasn't a good thing to start off with. Abe Lincoln and Chuck Norris. Anyone?
Two immensely powerful beings. Abe Lincoln was surprisingly one of the few presidents known for wrestling people.
Wonder Woman versus Stevie Wonder.
Wonder in their name.
Why am I not subscribed to their channel?
Hmm.
Yeah, anyway.
Anyways, what was Nisha gonna...
Pretty much, he was saying that this individual, should he even exist, might be our biggest key into figuring out how to even go forth, even if we did know the locations of all the temples.
I suggest that in order to pass the time, there should be a few missions we can go on.
It's a couple days. Oh, I do have some that I require y'all's help with. I'm gonna pull out I was handed a little piece of paper, right?
It's a standard, like, half sheet of paper that's been folded up.
I'm gonna pull out the paper and unfold it. So, if y'all see anything that looks like this, I need them. It's, the reason, well, we can discuss that later, but I need them. So if you find them, pick them up, let me know.
And what are they?
That I am not sure.
Hmm.
However, collecting them, I was tasked with.
By who?
Store owner, friend.
Okay. I'm quite curious.
Quite curious about what?
I don't know. Who sent you on this mission? What they might be for?
Victoria just shrugs.
Well, it's always worth a try to get some information.
Victoria did not ask.
No, but
Victoria just figured there was money in it. Actually,
figured. Oh, hell no.
hey Lucas, you want to come with me real quick? She's gonna start heading off back towards where the store is.
I don't know who you're talking to.
Heineken.
You said Lucas.
I said Lucas.
Yeah. Lincoln's not gonna respond to that. It's not his name.
They share a body.
I know. When you say, Lucas, come with me, I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna keep myself out of this. Because usually it's a bad idea.
Heineken, would you come with me?
For what purpose?
Don't know. Feel like you would know how to read people considering how old you are. Might help to have a second set of eyes, because you just made me realize there's some questions I want to ask.
Okay, do you know what race this person is? To be
Pyro,
entirely honest, I don't know if the
Half elf, half
physiology-
orc.
half elf, half orc.
That's an vomit. Ooh, wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute. Is that
The
racist?
orc elf hybrid.
It seems sort of shudder a little bit.
What?
Wait. Are they allowed now?
I mean, given where we're at in this part of the country, probably. Grimba provides a powerful family, and they. Well, I know most of them don't care much for elves if they happen to be one of their kin. No one's gonna fuck with them, because then you got a whole army coming. I don't know that you can, but you know, technically no Grimbot is kin of mine due to distance and relations of the family.
Well,
But we do share a common ancestor and such.
well, when I come from, those types of pairings were frowned upon. Times have changed. Definitely. Yeah. To be honest, sure, I could attempt to try to read them, but sure.
Or I want to go talk to them, but I'll also make a insight check. Wait, what is insight even used for?
To determine a person's like
Intentions.
emotions, reflections, intent. Yeah.
Okay, I want to ask some questions about the paper, about what I get for collecting them, and I'd like to make an insight roll based on this line of questioning.
Okay. So you're asking for the compensation amount for it?
Partially that, but also
The reason.
I'm asking what are they used for and reason.
Not exactly sure, to be honest there, love. More or less found this in a reading, and I kind of ripped it out. Not many people seem to know what it is, but yeah, you've got sticky fingers.
Well, not so much sticky fingers as I know how to make people look the other way, and I can be loud enough to make people look the other way.
I mean, old Bessie down the road can do that just as well, but you know.
Yeah, but she doesn't know nearly half the people I do, right? That's
I mean,
the
assume
main
not, she's a
point.
cow.
Just disappointment stare.
What do you think I meant?
Assuming you meant someone named Bessie, and we're calling them old.
Old Bessie is a very, cookie cutter name to describe a cow.
It's also the name of one of my puppies.
Meanwhile, this entire time, you got 19 in the back.
Doing the fucking mom I threw up pose.
Now he's like, Mom, take me home. I'm disgusted.
There's cows here.
No. There's that thing here.
Oh, Heineken being racist.
He's from a different time period.
No excuse. He's had time to learn and grow. He's like
He-
500 years old.
He barely learned to accept Lucas.
The fuck you mean?
But either way,
Are you saying he's racist against whoever the fuck Lucas is?
No, it's a third, more ominous option.
He's racist as fuck against whoever the fuck Lucas is.
are you racist? Sometimes. Please check boxes. Checks all. Why? I felt like it.
Real.
Can your motives be swayed? Yes. Please describe. Hunger.
I'm
Could
high.
also put money. Money is also always acceptable.
I'm hungry.
So, yeah, she gave her piece on how she acquired the paper and why you have it now.
Now is... Oh, the insight check.
Yep, go ahead and roll it.
Insight.
And I get advantage on this because of my no honor background ability.
No honor.
Alright.
Thank you, or should I say origami, brother Taki?
Hard.
We got a 16 on insight.
Okay. She doesn't seem like she's lying. There's no like reason, judging by her tone, that she would feel the need to lie.
Alright. Now, payment. What do I get out of finding you these papers?
Well, for starters, I'm probably gonna give you a little bit of some kind of compensation. But to be quite honest, I don't even know what I'm getting myself into. But once I figure out what's going on, I'll make sure you get your payment. For all I know, it's just some wild goose chase, and well, if it is something fancy, then you get a little something fancy.
Alright then.
It's one of those, here's a little folk tale. See if it's real. If it is, coolio. If it's not, well, you gave it a try. What's the worst thing that can happen? You die?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that.
Just literally.
Yeah, well, I guess that was a little too literal. But
Well, I mean, I think there's a few things that could be worse, but
having to sit down for Thanksgiving dinner with your in-laws is not considered death. That's just torture.
no. What the fuck is Thanksgiving?
Don't ask.
Oh, isn't that where the people sit around a table and they give thanks to each other? It's a very nice thing. At least that's what I'm assuming.
What's once supposed to be so wholesome has turned into such a marketing scheme. Fucking capitalists.
Huh?
What the hell's a capitalist?
Huh? What? How do you not know what that is?
I don't know. Okay. This is coming from someone who has been not around for a couple hundred years.
I mean, okay, I guess that's fair, but
And you wonder why you're single.
He isn't single. He is literally two people.
capitalism has been around for a very long time, which is why I was confused. You didn't know it, but essentially what it is well, capital, as in someone's capital profits, if they got money or they're able to do labor, that's capital. Someone with money can pay for labor to make a business work.
Mm.
It's a kind of simplified and probably a little bit incorrect version, but you know, I'm not an economics person. Alright, we can't really do anything else because it's only 10:30, goddamn. Well, anyone got any ideas other than stand around and
Again, we could always go on quests.
quests typically tend to take longer, Kana?
Well, we could do an early cut if we want to. And hopefully next week we're more collected.
Well, I mean, I'm sure we could figure something out to do.
Sorry, Pyro, what did you say?
I said if we want to do an early cut when next week we're more collected.
I mean,
If
we
you guys
could
are,
totally do
because
that.
if you guys are at a point where you feel like you're at a dead end because of lack of player, plausible.
Yeah,
Because I can only do as so much as you guys feel like you are capable.
Yeah.
Because we can't really learn anything from River's character because he's not here.
On top of that, Tori, you need to fucking go to sleep.
Yes.
More
And
of a-
also I'm too tired to think of anything else to do. I had my my shopping session.
Bro, you're so tired you're lisping.
With me. Who just tried to get a conduct a purchase on my old bank card? Stupid.
It was me. I would try to sign you up for Jehovah's Witness, Sean.
Damn.
Alright, so we calling it early then?
Fear so.
Alright.
I would say this is actually a pretty decent test stream for the new thing.
So how's your internet, your new house?
I don't even know what the speeds are, to be quite honest. If I'm sitting on my bed, I get almost no service, but apparently if I just walk 4 feet over to my desk, I suddenly have great signal, and the whole time the stream has not dropped a single frame. Which
Sweet. Wow.
didn't even happen at my own apartment when I'm the only one on the fucking internet and I'm directly lined to it.
Damn. That's actually really good.